Hi, this is John Thompson, the Superintendent of the New Haven Unified School District, and today I am at James Logan High School where I am going to ask one of our teachers, Anthony Pava, 40 questions so we can learn a little bit more about Mr. Pava and about what's going on at James Logan High School. So let us begin.
Hello.
Good afternoon, Mr. Pava. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thanks.
Great. All right. Well, let's jump right in. So you're a teacher, obviously, here at James Logan. How long have you been here?
Well, I started working at Logan about 20 years ago or so, and I started as a sub and a long-term sub, and I've been a full-time teacher here for about 17 years. Yeah.
So your first teaching job was here then?
It was my first teaching job, yeah.
All right.
I did my student teaching here as well.
Great.
Yeah.
What do you currently teach?
I currently teach AP Economics and AP Government and U.S. History and also Leadership.
All right. Did you always want to be a teacher?
Teaching is something that I always gravitated toward. There's other things that I wanted to do in growing up. I actually didn't go to college to become a teacher. I went to school to become a lawyer and changed my mind kind of halfway through the process. And teaching was sort of a natural thing. It's not like I had to think hard about it. Yeah.
Where'd you go to college?
I went to Sacramento State and Cal State Hayward.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And so what did you do before you were a teacher?
At that time, I was also working in the restaurant business, so I was a restaurant manager. Yeah.
Okay. That's quite a bit different than teaching.
Yeah, absolutely.
I guess you're still dealing with people. So.
Yeah.
All right. Well, what's the best part about being a teacher?
I would say the best part about being a teacher is working with the students. I really love interacting with and working with students and trying to help them find their source of motivation and get them to really excel. Yeah.
How about the most difficult part about being a teacher?
Same answer. The most difficult part about being a teacher is trying to do it well, for me anyway, because there's so many factors and so many things to take into account to try to help students that I really always feel like I could do better. And so it's hard to try to hit all those points when you're working with students.
Yeah, that's also true. It's you can never have it perfectly down. Just when I think you have it right, something changes, and
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right. Well, your family's from the area, right? So, what connections do you have with New Haven aside from being a teacher here at Logan?
Well, I have been around New Haven Unified District pretty much my entire life. I would say, my father grew up in the area, so my dad graduated from James Logan High School. And then he was also the principal of Logan and then worked as a superintendent for the district.
Right.
And my wife also works in the district. She works at Alvarado Elementary, where both of my children go to school. So
Wow.
I'm very embedded into the New Haven community.
Yes, and it sounds like you have been for your whole life, which is
Yeah.
great. Yeah, that's not an unusual thing I'm finding as I go around the district. So
Very true.
Fantastic. Well, what's the best thing about being at Logan?
My favorite part about being at Logan is just how big the school is and our student body. I mean, I kind of, in my own sort of narrow view, is the students that I work with, but being at Logan, I really love the Logan family, and I know that's something that as activities director and the head of leadership that we keep trying to improve. But yeah, so I really like the size and the scope of our Logan family.
Well, fantastic. Well, you as an activities director, I think you've got some stuff going on outside right now, or
We do.
trying to raise some money. You want to take a walk?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. All right. I'll let you lead the way here. I'm going to ask you some questions as we're moving along.
Okie doke.
So, Pete's or Starbucks?
Pete's, definitely.
Yeah, I'm a Pete's guy too. How about Chinese food or Mexican food?
I am, kind of depends, but let's go Chinese food.
Okay. Chow mein or fried rice?
Fried rice.
All right. How about favorite pizza topping?
Favorite pizza topping? I like what my wife would call a pizza. So any sort of salty meat, pepperoni, sausage, throw it all on there, and jalapenos.
Nice. Can't go wrong with that. So what's going on over here?
Today we have our class fair, and so we're getting ready for homecoming next week, and so our different graduating classes are holding a little fundraiser as we get ready to sell dance tickets and our class shirts and stuff like that.
Maybe we'll walk out towards the middle of the quad and
Yeah,
get a
let's
look. So what's going on for homecoming?
Oh, well, there's quite a bit going on. So we're holding a rally next week we have Spirit Week dress-up days. So there's a different dress-up day, for each day. And then we have a rally on Friday where we're going to be introducing our fall sports and, getting ready for our big homecoming game, which is next Friday night. And then we have a dance on Saturday.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that'll keep you busy.
Absolutely.
All right. How about steak or fish?
Fish.
Favorite place to eat in Union City?
Not a big restaurant guy, but I would say, that's a tough one.
You've probably eaten at them all at some point.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not like a fancy guy. Maybe like Habit Burger or something like that. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that is good. What are you watching or streaming right now?
I'm not a big streamer, but there are certain things that I do like. So I'm kind of in between the Marvel series right now. But I have been watching Doom Patrol.
Okay.
Yeah.
Last book you read?
Is The Sixth Extinction by James Rollins.
Okay.
So I'm an avid reader, and it's a part of this Sigma Force series. I think it's like the 10th of like 17 books. So I'm like working my way through them.
Well, sounds like that'll keep you busy too.
Yeah.
How about coloring with crayons or finger painting?
Definitely crayons. I don't like getting my hands dirty.
Okay.
So yeah.
Trend you would like to see go away?
How about the mask?
Yeah.
Of course, when things are safe. I certainly have no problem wearing them, but I think we all can't wait until it's safe enough that we can remove these things and, see each other's whole face again.
I think we're all ready for that, even though, there's obviously a need for now. Superpower you'd like to have?
A superpower I'd like to have is flight. That sounds like an amazing thing.
Secret talent?
I don't know if I have a secret talent, but I do have sort of a secret other side of me. I do in-game entertainment, and so I have worked with the San Francisco Giants and the Golden State Warriors for a really long time. So I do in-game entertainment. So if you go to one of those games, you might see me running around.
All right, well, that's definitely a talent.
Yeah.
Favorite movie?
Ooh, that's a really tough one. I'm a huge John Hughes fan from like the 80s. And so, maybe like Ferris Bueller's Day Off or something like that.
Okay. How about video games or board games?
I'm a board games guy.
Dream car?
I'm not like a big car person, but I would say, let's see. Maybe like, this one's stumping me right now for some reason.
That's okay. Probably not the one you have, I'm guessing.
Yeah, just like a nice utility vehicle that could fit my family and my dog and go on a nice road trip. So anything that would be big enough to do all that, yeah.
All right. Favorite band or type of music?
It's hard to choose a band, but I would say my favorite type of music is hip hop.
Okay.
Yeah.
Favorite hobby?
Probably running.
Yeah, I know you're
running is one of my favorite things. So.
Right. Country you'd like to visit?
There's so many, but at the top of my list right now, I've never been to Australia. I'd love to go to Australia.
Cruise or camping?
Camping, definitely.
Cats or dogs?
Well, if I choose one, I'm going to upset the other one. I have cats and a dog, but I would say I'm more of a dog person.
Okay. Snow or sand?
Snow.
Skydiving or scuba diving?
Scuba diving. Skydiving terrifies me, the thought of it.
Yeah, something pretty unnatural about jumping out of a plane.
Yeah.
Winter break or spring break?
I'm a winter break person, just because I love the holiday time. Yeah.
PE or recess?
PE.
One thing that people don't know about you?
Let's see. One thing that...
You gave away the Warriors part.
Yeah, I did give away the Warriors part. Okay, one thing is I did not go to Logan except for one day. I was a Logan student for one day only. Okay. So that's maybe something people don't know about me.
All right. Well, probably better to not be at the same school your dad's a principal at.
Yeah, that was one of the reasons.
Yeah. 3 things you can't live without.
My easy answer to that are my wife, my son, and my daughter. Right. So those would be my 3.
Those are the politically correct ones. Yeah, there you
but
go.
really, I love them.
Yeah, that's good. Best advice you'd give your teenage self?
It would probably be about like fiscal responsibility,
Okay.
you know, about like saving money and yeah, so that would probably be the number one advice I'd give myself.
Save more. All right. If you could switch lives with someone for one day, who would it be? Steph Curry?
You know, I would honestly, because I've never been a tall person, so I would want to pick someone who's very, very tall,
Right.
just so that I could get like the different perspectives. So I don't know if Steph would be tall enough for that.
No.
So maybe like Shaq or something.
There you
like
go. That would be interesting. All right. So, one thing you would want new students at Logan to know about?
One thing that I'd want new students at Logan to know about is
Hey, everybody.
it's just that there's lots of opportunities for students to be connected to campus outside of just academics. And that there's a number of clubs and a lot of different ways to get involved. And so that's the number one thing I would want new students is just to sort of like dive in, immerse yourself, be involved, you know, and there's so many different things that I'm certain that there would be a group or a club that would strike the interest of a new student. Yeah.
All right. Anything you'd like to say to students, families, and staff as a parting word here?
No, I mean, Logan has been, like I said, it's been a huge part of my life. I've been around New Haven forever, and Logan has been where, like I said, I did my student teaching here and all my teaching. I can't imagine being anyplace else. I really, really love Logan. And I am 100% dedicated to trying to improve Logan and make it a better place for everybody. Yeah.
Well, that's great. Well, you're going to have your hands full with homecoming next week and everything else. So
absolutely.
That'll definitely help make it a better place.
For sure.
Well, Mr. Pava, thank you very much, and I think that's a wrap.
All right. Thanks.